Gabby, and I want to talk to you about my first black belt test. This was back in 2015, when I was engaged to marry later that year. Coincidentally, I was engaged to marry one of the main instructors at the martial arts school that we both worked at. Because of this relationship, most people thought that I was going to get my belt handed to me simply because of who I was marrying. In order to prove them wrong, I had to be the best. I had to be the most disciplined, and I had to train the hardest. I couldn't give up, no matter what. In order to be the best, that meant being named team captain. Being named team captain means that I had to memorize all 10 routines flawlessly and perform those routines at the drop of a hat, even when I was exhausted. And I was exhausted. After the mandatory hour of training with my teammates, I went on to practice 2 more hours after that on my own. Just repetition, repetition, repetition. There were some days where I wanted to go home. I didn't want to practice anymore, but I stayed and I didn't give up. After those 10 routines, there was 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups. And I had to complete those in 8 minutes, so 4 minutes each. Push-ups were the most challenging part of the test for me. And because I was a woman, I was given the opportunity to complete those on my knees, but I refused. Because of that refusal, I had to practice traditional push-ups, and it was difficult. I would go home with my arms sore, and it seemed particularly daunting and impossible, but I didn't give up. The last part of the test, after the push-ups and sit-ups and the 10 routines, was 30 minutes of non-stop sparring. Being 5'2", I knew that all of my opponents were going to be bigger than me. So, during practice, I had to make sure that I could hold my own against people who were bigger than me. So I made sure to only fight people who were better than me, people who were stronger than me, people who were faster than me, until I could go toe-to-toe with them. After every bruised jaw, after every busted nose, I wanted to quit, but I didn't give up. I'm sure you guys will be happy to know that I did pass my test, I earned my black belt, and no one could say otherwise. I proved beyond a doubt to all of the skeptics that I was the best, that I was the most disciplined, and I trained the hardest. I even went on to complete 2 more black belt tests after that. So if I can get through it and never give up on my goals, neither should you. Thank you.